Udo, today is 16th of November 2024. This is the Master Prophet, young Joshua Yawins, the awakened one of the Biafran people, Biafran spiritual leader, the prophet and the founder of the new Igbo Biafran indigenous religion, Rufana. Ụbọchị taa aga m ekwu okwu ihe m kwuru. Aga m declare ihe ga-eme in the near future na Biafran land. As I declared about my servant Donald Trump, about that he will be the president in 2011, ya come to pass in 2016. And I declare in 2019 and 2021 that is going to be a second Trump. And today there is a second Trump. And Trump has won a second term. And I declared about Python dance in Biafran land. I declared about Buhari. And everything that I declared has come to pass. I also declared telling Nnamdi Kanu that do not stay away from Buhari. And today, he's in the hand of Buhari. Although Buhari is no longer president, but he's still in the hand of those who are working with Buhari. So today I'm going to declare. I also declared years ago that Biafra is going to come in 2027. That is end of 2027 to 28. So today there is a shift in the prophetic. There is a pause in the prophetic. So I had an open vision, which I saw in the prophetic, that there's going to be a pause in the realization. So today, 16th of November 2024, I'm going to declare there is a shift in the prophetic, and there is a pause in the prophetic concerning the realization of Biafra. I declared years ago that there's going to be Biafra in end of 2027, but there is a shift in the prophetic. Ihe hụrụ that time enwere mgbanwe. Anyị ga-enwerezi onwe in 2027. Ndọrọndọrọ inwere onwe ndị Igbo ewela anaghị azụ. Ọ ga-awụzi in distant future. But actually, with this ohere query to Simon Ekpa, is here. Yari ihe na-eme internationally mewe ya ịga na-aga n'ihu. But onye ọbụla na-eme ihe ọbụla na Biafran land ndọrọndọrọ, onye ọbụla na-eme ihe siri ike na Biafran land, onye ha enweghị favor, onye ha aga succeed. Maka oke takarịa ya atana n'otu kọpụ garị. Onye ọbụla ma ndị IPOB ma ndị otu Simon Ekpa na-eme ihe siri ike na Biafran land, you will not succeed. You will not prosper. Because ugbu a anyị enweghị ngozi inwere onwe. Anyị enweghị ngozi imeri ndị iro anyị. Otu and ma bịa hụ in the prophetic that there's going to be that the blessing will come to Nigeria. But only that blessing will come through an Igbo man becoming a president. That if an Igbo man becomes a president, that Nigerian government, Nigeria will prosper. The economy of Nigeria will prosper. There will be peace in Nigeria. And as I look, I saw in a vision, a prophetic vision of a country as if that every street is painted with gold. And the people in that city were happy and prosperous. And I look, I said, but this is Nigeria. And as I look, I said, how come this president is able to do things that no other president has done in the land since Nigeria got independent? And the door was open, and the man came towards me, and he spoke to me and in Igbo language. I said, are you the president? He said, yes, he's the president. And immediately, my eyes was open. So I'm going to prophesy. If Nigeria elect an Igbo man to be president, Nigeria will be like Saudi Arabia. But even I see that there are a lot of people who think that when an Igbo man becomes president, that the Igbo man will help Biafra, will help the realization of Biafra to come. No, that is not going to be possible. But the Igbo man will bring peace and tranquility. As I saw in that vision, the Igbo man brought peace and tranquility in the land. But the problem that I saw is that the Igbo people will not even allow that Igbo man to be as president. The greatest threat we have for that vision to come to pass are not Yoruba people. The greatest threat we have for that vision to come to pass are not Hausa people. The greatest threat we'll have for an Igbo man to be president is Igbo people. And even I saw that after the presidency of that Igbo man, Nigeria will remain peaceful and prosperous. But it shall come to pass in a future, in a far distant future, that one day a man will arise and Biafra will be realized. It shall come to pass. There are two ways to realize Biafra: peacefully and violent. And I saw a small prophetic vision, and I saw people raising their flag, but I saw blood upon the land. But I saw them raising the Biafran flag, and I said, but where is Nnamdi Kanu? And I saw, and he was nowhere to be found. But there is blood of thousands and thousands of people lost their life, but the flag of Biafra were realized. And immediately I said, no, this is not what I want. And still at that time, I saw in the prophetic vision, and I saw Nnamdi Kanu was bound like chain on his hand and feet. And I saw men, they brought him to a place which, as if that they want to execute him. But all of a sudden, they begin to remove his chains. And I saw men and women, infant and suckling, begin to jubilate. And I saw them raising Biafran flag. And I saw them singing and shouting that the Biafra which we are looking for has arisen. And I saw the supreme commander of the indigenous people of Biafra raising his fist up and said, we have overcome. Also in that vision, I was so happy. But I asked, which manner of vision am I seeing? And they said, the awakened one You have to choose what you desire in the land. I said, I do not want the loss of lives. I do not want the blood of my people to be sprinkled on the floor. I said, surely, and I do not want any threats towards the life of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. I said, of a truth, I want peaceful realization of the state of Biafra. Because the life of he that speaks for our people is so dear in my heart that I desire a peaceful realization of Biafra. It shall come to pass. And today I will prophesy. Anybody in Biafran land that is doing anything ndorondoro, that you will not prosper in the land. But it shall come to pass one day that ndị Igbo ga-enwere onwe. Anyị aga-awụ ọbara anyị aga-awụ n'ala. Anyị aga-awụfu ọbara anyị, but anyị ga-enwere onwe. It shall come to pass. And as I'm saying, I know a lot of people will judge me. And also a lot of people will maybe see a clip and they will judge this entire prophecy. I'm making recommendation based on the prophetic vision that I saw. And I'm making recommendation. You see, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu no nakandino. And IPOB has been hijacked, has been destroyed by Ojofo and Chikedozium. The Chikedozium and his group has destroyed IPOB, and that's a fact. But right now, there is only one person that I'm seeing that is doing something, which is Simon Ekpa. But my advice for Simon Ekpa is to do more things outside Biafran land, because right now we do not have blessing to conquer as I speak. Do your activities outside Biafran land, in Europe. Anything we are doing right now in the land, in Biafran land, there will be blood everywhere. Still, we will not make a dent. IPOB led by Chikedozium are like a mad cow that have forgotten those that fed them. So my advice for Simon Ekpa, focus your activities on outside Biafran land. Focus your activities outside Nigeria. You will prosper. Because right now we don't have blessing for us to conquer our enemy. And I want you to understand that I am 100% behind the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. And you have to understand that Simon Ekpa is an Igbo man. And he's my brother. I am not supporting him, but I'm supporting 100% Nnamdi Kanu. You have to understand that. But as Biafran spiritual leader, I am in the middle. I love Wazirike. I love Uchemefo. I also love Simon Ekpa. But I am supporting Gidigwam, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because he has declared that there should be peaceful, there should be peace in the land. And that's why I'm also recommending, he has said it before, but because of the prophecy, the vision that I have seen, And that's why all the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu are quiet, because the leader of the indigenous people said, let there be peace in the land. And let there be peace in the land.